Big J coming at you from out here in my workshop area. I'm usually not out here. I'm usually inside in my own little knife den workshop area inside there. But today I needed more room because we're going to do an unboxing. A few days ago, TSPROF sent me an email asking for me to review one of their sharpening systems. And I've always admired the TSPROF systems. So I said, hey, send her on over. And we'll see what we can do with it. I'm real excited about this because, like I said, I think the first person I've ever seen use one of these was Wrangler Star. So for them to send me an email asking me to check it out, I was highly impressed with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to do this in maybe a few part series. I got this idea from Jesse McJames. He did an unboxing, then he kind of did a review, then a final thoughts, I believe is the order he went in, with some stuff that he's received lately. So I kind of want to do that. This is just going to be an unboxing of the system. It is the Pioneer, the TSPROF Pioneer sharpening system. So I'm going to take a look at it to give my initial thoughts upon just the opening, because you guys know how we are when we open stuff and our packages and how we want stuff to come so fast, and then when we open it, it's just like a kid on Christmas morning. So I kind of want to get that done out here. The box is kind of big, so I thought I'm going to need some more space. And if you look, I've got stuff everywhere. I got so many axes hanging up, I got tools everywhere, I got more sharpening systems in these boxes. And I just got one the other day, a grinder, polishing, sharpening combo kit as well. That old Hunting for Hookers turned me on too, so thanks a lot for that, Mike. But let's get into this. Again, these are also available on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is, as we're going through this, maybe I'll put some screenshots up from their website or from the Amazon link. And I will link everything in the description as well on where you can find these. So again, this is just going to be an unboxing. This isn't going to be me using it, sharpening a blade or anything like that. So, and of course the dogs are barking, as always. You gotta love that. And of course the best thing to unbox with, the old case, American Workman warning. Just a great blade. Man, the box is big. So I'm not sure we're going to have enough room. I got my bench grinder here behind it. So we don't need the paperwork. We'll just throw that down there. You'll probably see me throwing a bunch of stuff in the floor of the garage here. We got boxes inside of boxes. Oh man. So right off the bat, I noticed the cube thing. Now, this isn't part of the system when you buy it. This is an extra. So what I'll do is I'll put a link up to maybe I'll put a price of the cube somewhere in a picture of it somewhere here. So let's just make sure your angles are set how you want them. Like when I started using angled systems, I always wrote down the knife and then what angle I sharpened that specific knife at with that system. That way when I needed to sharpen the knife again, I could go right to that angle and it's fine. So this cube helps you find that. So we'll put that there. And this right here, I'm not sure. Oh, AxaCube case. So this looks like a Kydex case for the AxaCube to go inside of. That is fancy. We have a couple of things here. This looks like L attachment. TSPROF L attachment. Here's a box of something. Knife sharpening with a task, the box says. We got dogs barking all over the neighborhood. Oh man, look at this. Now this right here, oh man, look at that. A mug. A TSPROF mug. That is fancy. I'm not going to lie, I really like this. That's a good added touch right there, guys. Let's put that back in the box because I don't want to drop it on the concrete floor out here and watch it bust into a million pieces and break my heart. And it is about 100 degrees in here, so I do have some bottled water. I got the you might hear the refrigerator running right there beside the camera. A pad, Now these are handy because, again, what did I say? I write the knife down and what angle I sharpen at with that specific system. So this tells you what system you're actually using, and then you document the knife and the angles, or you could use it for whatever you wanted to, I'm guessing. But that is awesome. These companies that send us stuff, they know what we like. They've got to be watching. I bet they watch. They probably have people who sit and watch knife videos because stickers, brother. They know we're sticker junkies. So look at that, man. That is some swag right there. That is crazy. Okay, now we have a box inside of a box. So let's just throw the main box down. So this has got to be the actual system, the Pioneer itself. Again, it's a TSPROF Pioneer, is what this model is called. And I think this is probably their budget-friendly sharpener. I think this comes in around $370, somewhere in that area, and I'll put a link up to that as well. I'll put a price up and stuff, or I'll put a link up where you can go see the price. Now we have a box within another box. Man, they definitely are very good at their packaging. So here's the actual box the system comes in, and TSPROF Pioneer packaging. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. The packaging is a 10, man. I do pay attention to stuff like that. If they take time and do the packaging top notch, then that's something that really I fancy stuff like that. So we gotta get this plastic off of here. And again, we're just tossing this stuff in the floor of the garage here. I got this one little space out here, but I got another room in there. So, hey, let's look at the back of the box. Okay, so we see the front of the box. Let's let the light adjust. Let's look at the back of the box. So this probably tells you what all comes in it. And again, these are made in Russia. So, very high quality sharpening systems. And I've said this before, you go back and you think about like Apple products, Beats headphones, stuff like that, the packaging that goes into that. When you get it and you see that packaging and you're impressed with the packaging, that does mean a lot. Here we go, we got a manual. Owner's manual. So right off the bat, it looks like we kind of got everything kind of in here. And this is just telling you guys, we got the C-clamp. So what you use that for? This is their, like I said, this is their budget model. So it's just a standalone. If we look how small the base is, there's the base for it. So what you do is you can clamp that base to your tabletop here. I don't know if, I don't know if that'll work or not for mine, but you have that option, or you can just hold it with your hand. So here we got the base. Here's the actual kind of system that goes onto the base. Let's put this knife up. I don't know if we're going to need the knife any longer. Then this right here is going to be your stones, I believe. Yep. And you get 4 diamond stones. You get 150, 220, 400, 600, and 1,000. So you get 5 stones in total. And that's more than enough right there. And honestly, here lately, I've been finding that taking my edges only to 600 and stropping them has been Very good for what I use my knives for. Again, this is I think this is milled aircraft aluminum. And again, we'll have more information when we actually do a sharpening video and use the system. You get your hardware here. Some more hardware with the tools. So, you know, you got your Allen wrenches in there. You got your, I think Jesse McJames eats these packets. I think these are treats for him. And then here's your rod. You know, your rod that you put your stones in and go up and down. Here is a set screw of some kind. And then you got your clamp, you know, you got your, this is all machined aluminum material, guys. You got 2 clamps, so that sits in there like this, hold your blade, and you can use 2 clamps, you can break it down to 1 clamp. And I believe that's it as far as the box. So let's just, if you look, everything's sat inside that styrofoam right there. So I'm very impressed so far with the packaging and whatnot. It is a 10 out of 10 here. Again, the TSPROF Pioneer. Like I said, everything's going to be linked in the descriptions on these videos on where you can find these. Of course, you know, with the websites and Amazon and stuff, you'll be able to check out the prices and stuff like that. But I believe, just off of me looking, I think the system alone is around $360, $370. I think the cube is like around $120. And you can get the Kydex holder for the cube. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to put the system together, and then we'll reconvene when the system is fully put together. Alright, so you guys hang tight. Alright guys, so here we are. We're back with the system. We got it fully set up. Really impressed with it. Really impressed with what you get. It is machined aluminum, so everything is very precise. The only thing is the AxiCube, I got to figure out how to set this up. It's 100 degrees in this garage. I've been trying to read the instructions and get it going, but but it did come with a Kydex holster, the belt sheath, kind of clip thing on it. So that's pretty cool. We also got these L brackets. Someone's jamming music in a golf cart now, to where you can kind of push these in and make it one solid clamp right here. So that'll be cool. With a guy on a recumbent bicycle with the speakers like that. This place is crazy. So the only thing I didn't open is the clamp. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And they do, with the actual cube, you get a charging cable, and it just goes right there in the top. So let me figure it out, make sure I can do it. There we go. So it'll charge, so it is rechargeable. As far as the clamp, I haven't opened it yet. That's the one thing I didn't open, because I was just I'm trying to beat the daylight here. But you know, the whole idea of this, of the clamp, of course, is to put it on the edge of a table or whatnot. That way it's not moving around if you don't want it to move around. Me, myself, I like to hold them like this and kind of move my body, move the system around sometimes. So for me, the clamp really isn't a huge deal. But it is nice if you're going to stand up, or if you just want to move around a little bit. So yeah, with this out here, it's not going to quite work on this table. So I'll have to figure something out with that. No big deal though, like I said. And you could also, you know, I could also drill holes in my table and just put wood screws down through the base here. Very simple. And they also sell a base to go with this to make it kind of a little heavier, so which is nice. I'm just screwing the clamp back up as I talk here. But they do give you extra parts, and again, all the hardware, all the tools that you need, they give you extra parts. Extra machine screws, because these little machine screws are all tiny. Now what I did, I went ahead and put a stone in there, and so if you look, that thing just holds in there. You can pull it out and kind of just sharpen your blade like that. And then this right here, you can move it back. That way you can get longer strokes, you know, with as you're sharpening. Again, I'm gonna make a video sharpening a knife with this. So this isn't a video where I'm going to use it. This is just an unboxing and initial thoughts. Now what I did want to do is I wanted to kind of show you guys the invoice. So for everything I got here, you know, the mug included, I did get a, you know, there is an invoice. So the system itself sold for $341. The L attachment clamps, which are these right here, you know, where you can push these right here can go together right in the middle, make one solid piece. Those are $40. The sticker pack, $2. The notebook, which I haven't opened yet, $6. The mug right here, $20. Again, I put it back in there. I didn't want to drop it and break it. Then you got to go back up. The Abrasives, that right there is $116, and the Kydex case is $19. Now again, if you just bought the system alone for $340, you'll be fine. It'll work fine. To set your angles, you can use a Sharpie. Honestly, if you want to follow the factory or follow an edge you already got, Sharpie is the best method. I even use a Sharpie when I sharpen freehanded with stones. So guys, that's it. So the whole kabang that they sent me, if you were to get all this, it'd be $544. Again, I don't think you're going to need the mug. I don't think you're going to need the notebook or the stickers. So you can save money not buying that stuff. The L brackets, depending on what you're sharpening. I cannot wait to get a knife in this and get it moving, because that's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to do just a fantastic job. All the reviews I'm seeing on it really just show that it's just a well-built, well-functioning piece of equipment. And of course, you know, as you're sharpening, to rotate it, you just, and look how slick that works. I mean, that's precision machining. That's what that is. Because I have other systems that are kind of made out of plastic, and it don't quite work as smooth as that. So guys, and also it comes with feet. You can put on your base as well. Again, I'll probably just leave it like this. I may buy the heavier base. I don't know. I'm gonna try it kind of like this, without a screw to the table or anything, just holding it in my hand, because I think that'll work best, because I'm kind of used to doing that. Because I do have a precision adjust, and it's not as precision like this, so it's a little different. So that'll be, you know, we'll talk about that once we're sharpening a knife in the system. Again, this is just my initial impressions of what you get. The Abrasives, I cannot, again, I haven't figured that out yet. It's not that I can't do it, it's just, it's hot out here, it's getting dark, and I got to get this done before I lose daylight. So that's why I wanted to do that. Again, guys, links will be in the description. So I'm going to tell you, for $340 for the base system, I think you'll be fine. I think after what I'm seeing right here, I can't see how it's not worth it. I mean, there are other systems out there. Yeah, I think the Precision Adjust Elite, man, I think it's over $200, and it's a lot of plastic on it. It's not machined aircraft aluminum quite like this. So that's my initial thoughts so far, guys. Again, we'll sharpen a knife in a week or two. There'll be another video on that. I cannot wait to get that up and running. All right, guys. Hey, while you're out there, keep them edges fresh.